Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect out there pushing the work in truth and sincerity and all charity. This is the brother Abiyala from GM Chicago Camp coming at you with another lesson. And I'm going to just hop into it, man, and hope this video is edifying. It's 1 Corinthians 10:23. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. And yes, sir, things now that are lawful, or I should say things that were lawful back then, aren't expedient now, man. You know, when I say back then, I'm talking about the ancient world, man. You know, because right now we're under the authority of the so-called, I'll say it like this, we're under the authority of these Edomites, man. Alright, y'all should know who these Edomites are, man. You know, we're under the authority of the wicked, which are the Edomites according to Job 9:24. So right now, you know, we're under a whole different rulership, under different principalities, man. Alright, different governors that aren't of the Most High, man. Why you think Yahweh Shai said, man, render unto Caesar what Caesar, and render unto the Most High what's the Most High, man. Because, you know, we're amongst wolves, man. You know, that's where Yahweh Shai came to bring wisdom into our lives, man. Because he said, what, man? Be wise as a serpent, alright, and harmless as a dove, man. You know? So it says, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not, man. Yeah, because there's some things that, you know, they're not for edification, man. You know, we teach things pertain to salvation, man. Things that are going to build up brothers, you know, build their faith up, you know, build their understanding up. You know, those are things we preach, man. You know, if you go to the book of, give me 1 second, brothers. I lost my train of thought. You know, but yeah, it says all things are lawful for me, but not expedient. Okay, because sometimes, man, like, for example, man, you know, we understand that being a homosexual is going off, man. You know, hey, Esau has laws for murder, man. You can't go out here, man, you know, killing homosexuals, man. You know, it's against the powers that be. You know, so you can get arrested, you know, get locked up or whatever, man. That's from Proverbs. I'm not sure where it's at from the top, but it's in Proverbs. It says, understand. It's Proverbs 4:7. It says what? Wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. Well, how do we obtain wisdom? Proverbs 1, man. All right, because these statutes and commandments, man, that's wisdom, man. When you go into Deuteronomy 4:6, it says 4, 5, and 6. It says what, man? That these laws and statutes are wisdom in the sight of the nations. All right. So that's how we conduct ourselves through these scriptures, man. Because this whole book is a commandment as well. You know, Paul said all these things around to you are for a commandment. Yahweh Shai said what? He comes in the volume of the book. It is written of me. So all these things that we read in the scriptures, man, from Genesis to Sirach to all the way to the book of Revelation, man, those are all wisdom, man. All right, that's wisdom right there. So it says get wisdom. It says wisdom is a principal thing. All right, we understand what wisdom is. It says therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding, man. All right, so get the understanding of what's going on in the scriptures, man. You know, because that's how you know when to apply what you learn, man. That's understanding. All right, the proper application, man. You know, because sometimes you read a scripture, all right. You know, and you know you run with it, and then you just end up messing you up, man. You know, because you don't have the proper understanding of certain things, man. And it happens, man, because of what, man? You know, you just want to execute judgment sometimes, you know, and then you know you end up failing, man. Because, like, for example, man, I'm just gonna go Galatians real quick. Is it Galatians? sometimes you in the flesh, man. You want to act on things like sometimes you just gotta be calm as a dove, man. The scripture says, "Vengeance is the Lord," man. Because right now, what, man? We're taking L's right now, man. We're taking L's. It says, Galatians 5:16, and I was just quoted, but we'll get the scripture, man. Let's see, read above it, or see if we can. Yeah, it's Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and you should not fulfill the lust of the flesh, man. Okay, not something the flesh wants to be carnal, man, and execute your own vengeance, man. All right, you do things, you want to just cuss out the white man because he's a devil. Yeah, he's just devil. All right, he's going to slavery. All right. Because he's the Edomite, but you use subtlety, man. We just read that all things do not edify, man. While you could have been having a cordial debate with somebody, what Edomite or one rebellious men of the tribes, man, you could have a conversation with them. Either it could have been edifying. Well, either they would have received it or forbeared, or they would have received it. But at least the scriptures are being brought out, and it's edifying, man. You see? So this is, then I say, then walk in the spirit. Just be in the spirit, man. Pray on it, because the spirit will hit you, man. And you'll know what to do, like when you're in the camp, when you're at camp, man. I know personally, with the Spanish camp, people walking down and shit. Sometimes, you just ignore them, man, because they're scoffers, man. They're on the scoff, man. Say, this is where saying comes in the midst, man. But guess what? There's angels around us, man, protecting us. But Satan always wants to look at whom he can devour, man. So if you're slipping up in the tongue, there Satan is to devour you, man. But says, and you should not fulfill the lust of the flesh, for the flesh lusted against the spirit, man. So the spirit, the flesh wants the spirit to, wants your spirit to go off, man. It says lusted against the spirit. All right. It's a contrary to the spirit, man. It says, and the spirit